でもそこにマクドナルド
What the f-
What's up, guys? So I'm hoping that that clip got your attention a little bit. I know the rule on YouTube is you have to get people's attention within the first few seconds, so I thought I would do it by creeping you out a little bit. But I apologize for that, but that's a real commercial from Japan. So real quick, I just wanted to run through the weirdest thing that ever happened to me while I was in Tokyo. And since I was in the Navy when this happened, and it did involve another military member, but he was a Marine, I let it fall under my Navy stories. So the same bar actually that I was at whenever the two different Marines tried to fight me over the same girl, I was just like chilling, minding my own business, like being really calm. I'm a very unassuming person unless, you know, like passion hits me. So I was just sitting down to drink my drink, and this dude just starts like looking at me like mad dogging the shit out of me. Like I noticed him, I looked over at him, then and he was like this big burly dude, so like he was kind of making me nervous. So then he comes up to me, he's like, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?" I'm like thinking to myself, I'm in a bar in Japan, like what the fuck do you care what I'm doing? So he walks up to me and no, he keeps on talking to me. He's like, "Hey, show me your ID." I'm like, no, I had no obligation to show anybody my ID except for a Japanese police officer. So then he's like, "Let's try this again." Then he shows me his ID, and it showed that he was a gunnery sergeant, and that's pretty high rank. That's E7, I believe, in the U.S. Marines.
Only one spoken to, and the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be, "Sir." Do you maggots understand that? Sir, yes, sir. Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a pair. Sir, yes, sir.
So that's, you know, pretty heavy duty, but the thing is, still, he was in Tokyo, he had no jurisdiction, so he had no right to ask me for my ID. So then he says, "You're lucky, because normally I would just roll somebody if they didn't show me their ID right away." And I'm thinking, like, what the f*** is wrong with this dude? So then he tells me the reason why he's nervous is because there's a bunch of like high-level people in that bar at that time. And I'm thinking to myself, what the f*** are they doing out here then? Like, if it's such a big fucking deal, why not hang around near the base? And just the weirdest thing in all of that is I'm like the most, like, especially back then, I'm a lot bigger now, but I was like a really skinny little nerdy guy. Like, what the fuck is so intimidating about me? So, you know, I never really found out what he did that for. So it was just really weird to me. Like, maybe he had PTSD or something and was, you know, just really panicked about that. But hopefully that story came out as interesting as I'm hoping for. But that's pretty much it for this story. So as always, if you like my video, subscribe. If you like my music, buy it. And if you hate me, tell everybody. Out.